Welcome to episode 91 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. We're still on Zoom because it's a snowstorm.
No, done. Not much to do.
Very much snowed in, 100%. Wish we could have I think we were planning on recording in person this week, but the snow kind of stopped that.
Yeah.
Right now I was supposed to be down at Delmar Hall announcing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It got moved to next Friday at the pageant.
Better venue.
Look at all Slop doing cool things in life. Calling a show at the pageant.
Let's be honest, you didn't do much. They had to move it, so
It's still,
you
Delmar
just
Hall would
moved
have been a cool
you just
venue.
moved along with it.
Delmar Hall would have been a cool venue to call a show at too.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah, they're the same, basically the same thing. The pageant's a little bigger,
Yeah.
but still, it would be cool either way to call a show at either one, be a part of a show at either one of those venues. You know,
hmm
you know how many legendary people have been through the pageant?
Oh, a lot.
Most of them.
I've seen one show there, and I the parking situation I don't care for, but the venue itself is cool.
There's a
It's a little run down if you get to the floor, but it's aged, but still nice.
Green Day played it a couple years ago.
Yeah, I saw Spirit Box there,
No idea
and
who that is.
surprisingly, no one, every show I've been to, someone's at least broken a bone at the factory. The pageant, no one slipped or fell. I was like,
Oh,
okay.
that's good.
I was like, the floor is nice here.
That's good. So I still haven't got my bonus points from the IHG rewards for them fucking up my sink and not fixing it.
What?
My sink was broken all week in not Texas, New Orleans,
Okay.
and I was promised some bonus points, reward points for them not doing a damn thing about it.
Okay.
And have yet to get those points. So somebody from IHG will be hearing from me soon.
Watch out. Jack's coming.
Sorry, pal. No, my sink wouldn't drain for like 4 days.
That's weird.
Yeah, we were at a nice Hilton too.
Come on, Hilton. Do better.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I asked 4 different times over the course of 2 days for them to do something about it. I get they can't do anything overnight. That's not
Yeah.
the problem. Me going back down there to remind them in the morning was to say, hey, people, I know you have a team of people that can get my sink to drain.
hmm
Starting to smell.
Was it just like clogging up, or was it like filling back up with like sewage?
It was just clogged up, but it was, I mean, you brush your teeth and everything. It smells like toothpaste and old water. It's not a good smell.
Yeah.
So, and then I had an issue this week, and these guys were way better. They actually fixed things immediately. I said, "I'm going to work. Can you fix my room?" And they said, "Absolutely, sir. We'll be up there." And they fixed it. Three
See,
weeks, bro, to start the year. 3 weeks. I've had issues in my bathroom.
which hotel fixed stuff?
Well, there was Hilton twice and a Drury, and the Drury it was fixed by the time I was back from lunch. It was great.
Okay, shout out Drury.
Shout out Drury. The second one was a Hilton. It was not fixed at all. The third one, I complained about it. I dealt with it was just low water pressure. It wasn't a big deal, but it was low water
Yeah.
pressure, and I had another sink that had better pressure. So in both times I had another sink, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just the fact that there was just water in my sink for 3 days. It was aggravating, and it's inconvenient to have to walk all the way around a corner. It's a big room. You got to walk all the way around a room to get to the sink. It's annoying.
What, so you want the sink moved closer to your
No, I
bed?
want the sink that works in the bathroom.
Okay.
And there was no soap over there, so it was just anyway. And then the other one was also a Hilton that fixed it.
I think I might have stayed in a Hampton like once. Most of the time I'm in Hilton's and I've never had an issue.
Well, I've had three problems.
But something with traveling into the winter, dude.
No, it's just any time. It's just me having bad luck.
You
It,
just wreck hotel rooms.
no,
You
no,
you go in thinking you're a rock star, you trash the
I
hotel
definitely
room.
don't. I definitely don't. There was definitely there was plates all over my table though when I
From what?
from just breakfast and stuff, pie, whatever. And
Okay.
I was gonna clean it up. I had it all stacked up to clean up. Then I let housekeeping in, and I never let housekeeping in, and it did, and they cleaned up my whole mess.
Well, that's their job.
Yeah, but I don't like to leave that big of a mess for housekeeping.
Oh, I'm sure they've seen a lot worse.
Oh yeah, I just don't like to leave trash everywhere. I let them fix
A
it.
few plates is probably the least of their issues that day.
I don't love it when I don't normally. I usually put the do not disturb sign up, but
See, I'm paranoid that if I have anything like valuable with me that I leave in the room, I hide it.
there was absolutely nothing valuable in that room. What are they gonna steal? My underwear?
No one wants that.
So I
That
called
you could have hung that up and they would have walked out.
you called me the other night, and the
Or
hotel.
actually, no, you called me.
No, you called me.
You
I
called me first and then I missed your call, so I
I
called you
called you like
back.
4 times. I texted you and I said, call me when you get a chance. I was on the phone with somebody else actually when you called. It was actually something important and not just nonsense like it usually is. But I
Yeah.
actually had something and you go, well, the hotel had dinner and dessert and stuff, so I was eating dinner in my room and you call and go, what are you doing? And I said, sitting in my chair eating pie in my underwear. And I think you said something along the lines of thanks for that.
Yeah. Did not need to. You could have just said eating pie. I didn't need to know every detail of your
You needed
night.
you needed the visual.
No, I did not. I did not consent to the visual of that.
Yeah, well, you asked what I was doing, so I told you. And then I went down to get more pie, and I come back in the room, and after I'd eaten the pie, I'm laid in my bed, and you go, "Just we're having a totally different conversation at this point." And you go, "Please tell me you put on pants when you went to the lobby."
Because I didn't even hear you like move. I just heard you talk to like another hotel employee
I put pants on.
about pie, and you just got back in your room, and I was like, I really hope he didn't walk out in his underwear to go get more pie.
I know better than that.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I know better than that. Now, if I had forgotten, that's a totally different story. But I didn't
If
forget.
you forgotten, that would be the title of this episode. If you forgot.
I forgot my pants.
Yeah.
So I got my pants back finally from Texas.
Good.
So I paid $17 to get these pants home.
Because you left them in Austin.
Yeah, and then I saw the price tag on these pants, and I was kicking myself for it.
You paid more to ship them back.
Significantly more.
Yeah, you paid like $13 to
Yeah.
buy it.
They were $13 dress pants from TJ Maxx.
And you paid 17 to get them back.
So I finally wear them, right? First time I wear them. And I swear these pants are just cursed right off the bat. You know those water jugs with the spigots on it that you pull out?
Yeah.
I couldn't get it. It was taking too long. So I take the thing out and I just unscrewed the cap. And I poured it into my water. All fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put the cap back on, put it in the fridge, set the thing down, plonk, whoosh. No!
Niagara Falls.
It was so bad. It was so much water. I spilled probably half a gallon of water on the floor.
Oh my
And
God.
we had to leave at like, I don't know, 9:30 or whatever. It was 9:24 when this happened.
You had to change your pants.
Nope. Pants stayed wet. They dried, thankfully.
You didn't even change?
I changed my socks. It's not like my whole pants were soaked. It was just like shin down.
I still would have changed.
They weren't that wet. They were like big enough too that they weren't bugging me.
So, so you somehow avoided all of the water you spilled.
No, well, my socks got most of it.
Okay.
I had to change my socks, but I still had to wear the socks eventually. I let them dry out and I had to wear them the next day.
Yeah.
I only had 3 pair of socks.
Next time you know to bring an extra pair.
Next time I know not to buy that kind of water.
Well, you're picky
Oh,
about your water.
I left my pie in the fridge at the hotel.
You realize that just now.
I realized it the other day and yesterday, and then I just thought about it. That was good pie too. Dang, that was good
Your
pie.
pie in the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm sad. That was good pie. It was chocolate
It
pie.
wasn't like you, even if you remembered, it's not like you were going to be able to bring it back with you.
I could have eaten it for breakfast or something.
Yeah, why? How many? Wait, okay, how many pieces of pie do you have? Because you were eating one when you picked up.
Just two.
You went and got another piece,
Just two.
but you had a third in the fridge waiting for you.
Yep, and I forgot about it. I will say this place had some good mashed potatoes,
The the forgotten pie.
but they had good potatoes.
Okay. What, so how was South Carolina?
It was fun. It was uneventful. Nothing crazy happened. It was nothing like the adventure of New Orleans. We
Well,
didn't.
New Orleans, like, it's easy to party in
Yeah, we had a
NOLA.
good time in New Orleans. I mean, we had a really cool team. Everybody was fun. We had a great time. We went out to dinner a couple times. We went to this real nice Italian place that had a dress code.
What was the name of it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Lots.
you need to write these down so you can do food reviews of every
La
city
Rustica.
you go to.
La Rustica.
Okay.
Um. Oh, if I need you to keep track of the food rankings, but the best food I've had on the road at this company, while I worked here for New Hampshire, far and away the best food I ate was Vermont, New Hampshire up there. It was also just because I had the food guy with me, but far and away,
Okay.
far
What
and
was the second?
away. Second, probably New Orleans.
Okay.
Where else have I been? Bloomington. We went to Portillo's, and that was about it. Went
Would
to
that be three?
That's probably the bottom. No, Medford
Okay.
is last. Medford is eighth,
How many places have you been?
eight, nine. I've been on 9 trips. Bloomington's probably the last because we didn't go anywhere crazy. And I had a flatbread pizza, and I freaking hate flatbread pizzas. Not pizza, it's shit on a plate. Um, Texas was good. South Carolina were good.
You have to give me rankings. You can't
Trying
just say
to
it's good.
think. Where did we go? I'm trying to think of where we went. Alabama, you put Alabama at eight. We didn't go anywhere exciting. No,
I have Medford at 8.
Medford's at eight. Um,
You want 7?
Trying to think. South Carolina at four. Austin. I guess we could put Austin at three. Where else have I been? Fort Lauderdale five. What am I missing? Seriously? What am I missing? I've been on. I don't know. We're moving.
I
I can't remember where all I've been.
don't know. I don't feel like you've been to like 9 places.
I think I have been three.
Boston.
Oh, I've only been eight. You're
Boston.
right. I've only been to eight. That's
Wait,
part of the problem. I've only been to eight. Yeah.
so I need 6 and 7 from you. You
What do
have Bloomington. You didn't give Bloomington a place.
Oh, seven. I don't know. Six, seven, whatever's left.
Well, you have both left.
So what's left? Bloomington and
As of as of now, I have New Hampshire and Vermont at
what?
1,
Yeah,
NOLA at 2,
yeah.
Austin 3, South Carolina 4, Fort Lauderdale 5.
Switch Austin and Fort Lauderdale, or Austin and South Carolina.
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale, and then we'll do Bloomington. No, we'll do. Where did I go? I don't even remember where I was at. Decatur, and then we'll do Bloomington. That's the list.
Okay.
Every week we'll add to it. That was a nightmare to make that list. I could have
Well,
just.
you were just like naming it places. You were
I was
like,
trying to
that was
remember them
good.
all. What I put at
That was
eight?
good. That was good. I'm like, okay, I need to know a number.
Well, Medford's the worst.
Okay, I have that at 8. You
That,
were also in Boston, so we
yeah,
could
but
add that.
Boston was a part of that first trip.
Okay, I'll put slash Boston also.
New England, is what you could call
I
it.
was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say
New
New
England.
England.
'Cause I don't even remember where we went. We went to some, I don't know.
You were in like 3 or 4 cities for a week.
I've been at a bunch of places. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I have a new favorite food.
Is it from South Carolina?
It was.
I
And
feel like you would be a big Hush Puppies guy.
why would I pick
Oh.
something? No, I had something called redneck rolls.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I may have told you about this the other day.
You
But
told me about this, but
oh,
continue.
it tasted like I don't know what all was in it, but it was like a barbecue version of an egg roll,
Okay.
and it was like
Eh,
I think it was pulled pork and cheese sauce. Oh man, it was good.
Okay, I found it online.
Doesn't it look good? I had it at a
It
place
looks good.
called
Okay,
Flax
there's a
Fried
few
Okra.
there's a few different recipes.
There was no cabbage in this.
Okay, well online it says
Or not cabbage, coleslaw. There was no
well
slaw.
apparently most of the time coleslaw is in it.
Well, if it had coleslaw, I couldn't taste it. But it was like pulled pork and cheese in an egg roll, and oh God, it was good.
Yeah, that's it's basically exactly what it is pulled pork, cheese. It lists coleslaw, maybe it wasn't yours.
So good. I had
But
at two different places. I'm also, I love shrimp, right?
yes.
I'm so tired of shrimp.
Well, you're going to all the southern places that are on like the ocean.
I like shrimp. I'm just so tired of it.
Now you need to go to like North Dakota where they don't have
I know.
shrimp.
Yeah, no. I'm going to Kentucky, maybe if the weather holds up.
Hey, they crawfish.
Crawfish are good, but they're a whole lot of work.
Yeah.
Uh, I think I'm tired. Apparently, I think the best thing
Get
I've
the
eaten,
yawn out.
the best thing I've eaten on the road is these redneck rolls. The prime rib was a close second,
Okay.
and really, honestly, close third was the mashed potatoes I had.
What was in the mashed potatoes that made it so good?
I think I just like mashed potatoes.
Was it the hotel mashed potatoes?
Yep.
Okay.
I may have just been hungry. I don't know, but
No,
man, those were good.
not even the fact that it was like a fancy place, just hotel mashed potatoes.
It was help yourself. It's help
Was
yourself.
this like their like dinner menu they had?
Nope,
What they have mashed potatoes laying out for people to take?
pretty much. You know how you scoop it's a help yourself breakfast at those places?
Yeah.
Same thing, just with mashed potatoes and pulled pork.
Was this like a dinner lunch situation?
I don't know. I was just there, so I had some.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why they would just have like
They
was
have
it
dinner.
midday?
They have dinners on Monday to Wednesday.
Did you go out for dinner this time at night?
After I had the mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
planning on it, but then I called you.
You also wait, so you have mashed potatoes and then you have pie.
Pulled pork. There was some meat in there.
Still.
It was dinner.
Okay.
Pulled pork and mashed
Like,
potatoes.
I'm sure I hope your doctor is listening to that.
She already yelled at me yesterday.
Knowing that diet is going real well.
She yelled at me yesterday.
I'm sure she did.
I was all worked up about something too yesterday when I went to the doctor, and the first thing you do is check your blood pressure. And she had asked me what's wrong, and I told her what was wrong. And it wasn't a problem or anything. I was just, my brain was going a million places trying to figure things out. And I was already, I'd been up since 3 a.m. I'd been on two flights. I felt like I was on a boat. I had barely eaten. It was just,
Yeah.
that was a rough time. And I get there and she checks my blood pressure, and I said, it's going to be high. Like, I promise
And
you.
she goes, didn't know it was gonna be this
It
high.
wasn't that high. It was just a little high. I was like, I promise you, it's gonna be high. I'm very worked up right now. And then she checks my heartbeat. You know, they put the thing on your finger.
Hmm.
And she goes, it's about to be a million. And it was normal.
You were calm and collected
Hey,
according to your heart rate,
and
but that blood pressure,
I'm lighter than I thought I was, so we're good.
you're chilling.
I thought I was 230. I
The
was not.
227.
229.8.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, don't you dare write 230 on that chart.
She was gonna round up for you.
I had my shoes on still.
Okay. She
Yeah,
okay, she probably I don't know, she might put 230. Unless they go really accurate
I
and
watched her
put
type
down
it.
exactly what it says.
I watched her type it. I said, don't you dare put 230 on that thing. I don't know why. You know how I'm kind of ridiculous all the time, but like that's just kind of
I
how
know
I
I
am.
know what you're about to say.
Yeah, I know. But you know how I'm kind of just a fool in general.
Yes.
I don't know what happened. Like just me being me is just a goof. When I go to the doctor, I turn into a freaking comedian.
It is a coping
I'm
mechanism
not nervous.
because no, because every guy I know does that.
Oh, I thought I was alone on that one. It's not a coping
No,
or anything. I just go in there
no.
and I was like, let's tell jokes, and it
To,
happens. And
to be fair,
I think
so
I think it was Jude. I texted him one time and I said, I don't know why, but every time I go to the doctor, I just turn into a comedian. He goes, no, you act like that all the time. And I was like, oh,
well, yeah, that is true. But also, like every guy I know, if they most of them don't go to the doctor, but
I
if
go to
they
the doctor.
do, that they just think they're like so funny and they start cracking jokes with like the doctor. My dad, when he had his stroke in the fucking ICU, he was like making jokes to the doctor and shit. And meanwhile, the rest of us are like, oh my God, he's like not going to be okay. He's joking around with the doctors, and we're like, you could have been like seriously like in terrible condition. Like, why are you like making jokes about this?
He's having a nice time.
He honestly, he probably faked it just to get away from our house.
He did. Yeah, he did. He did.
Like, honestly, some days I'm like, oh, how can I get out here?
I
He
got
was
a,
having a nice time. He had chicken sandwich for lunch every day because he didn't like any of the other food. Yeah, he was updating us every day about what he was eating.
yeah, but he ate
He's
like
like,
a king. It's kind of like me.
He's like, I had chocolate pudding today. We're like, okay, Dad. Like, that's the least of our worries right now.
I had hot chocolate yesterday, and oh boy, was it good.
I got it right now.
I love hot chocolate.
I know the best thing about winter.
I'll drink it in summertime. I just like the taste of it.
See, all
It's got to be a little cool, like cooler though. It can't be like burn your whole insides.
uh, I'm like, hot chocolate?
Yeah, I needed a little. I want like warm
Oh,
chocolate.
I thought you were talking about the weather. I was like, how do you drink hot chocolate in like 90-degree weather?
I don't know. It's cold inside. How do you drink hot coffee in the winter? In the summer, people do it.
Yeah, I still find that weird though.
I don't drink coffee though, so
I don't either.
never had it.
It's just because I hate the taste of coffee.
Yeah, I've never had it.
And everyone is like, "Oh no, just add like creamer and like sugar and all that stuff." Well, at that point you're just drinking pure sugar,
Right.
but I can still taste the coffee through it.
Yeah. So you know how I'm a spaz sometimes?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
like I want you to fix that sentence before you continue
You know how
going.
I'm a spaz most of the time?
Change most
No, that's
to
as far as I'm giving you on that. Most of the time I'm a spaz. Uh,
okay.
my mom was making something with peanut butter in it, and I hate peanut butter. I hate the smell of it, the texture, all of it. Like I can't do it. And she was making that Chex Mix with the chocolate and the peanut butter and that.
Yeah.
Hate it. And she said, I said, I'm not washing that dish. And then it was an argument, but I ended up washing it. And I'm sitting there like gagging over the sink trying to clean this. It was like one thing too, and I was legitimately gagging over the smell of it.
I wish I was there to see that because I would
It
have
wasn't
been dying
entertaining.
laughing.
I hate it. It's I've had it in the last year. I hate it.
But well, do you eat what she made out of it?
What?
Like what she was making with the peanut butter, do you eat those?
Hell no.
Just because it has peanut butter in it.
Hell no. I don't eat that. What are you smoking if you think I eat that? I just said I was
Mix like
gagging doing
no,
dishes over it. Do you think I eat that shit?
no,
Come on, think a little bit
no,
better,
sometimes
buddy.
no. Fucking listen, listen to me for once, Jack. Sometimes there's like ingredients and stuff that you only add a little bit and you don't know it's
Two big
there.
old spoonfuls of peanut butter?
Well, I don't know if you just scooped like one tablespoon of
No.
peanut butter in something and you can't taste it.
I said I was gagging over the smell of the dish when I was washing it. You think I'm gonna eat that?
Like peanut butter run it once it's baked or whatever.
I could still smell it.
You're sensitive.
Dude, I hate peanut butter.
I should have bought you a jar of peanut butter for Christmas.
We would have fought in the backyard.
And guess who would have won?
Hey,
No.
I weighed double you. You couldn't move me.
So,
Okay, we'll test this theory next time
I,
I see you.
okay, I play dirty, so
We're
get
not gonna
ready.
fight, but you're gonna. I
You,
don't think you
you
can move me. I don't think you could take me off my feet.
sweep the leg.
I don't think you could. I don't think you could. I think I'm double the size of you.
It doesn't matter. I just gotta move my knee up a little bit and then
Hey,
you'll be down.
no cheap shots. I don't think you can get me on the ground.
That was never a rule,
I'm
so
telling you right
I
now.
said I play dirty, so watch the hair and the genitals.
Next time you're over here, you got to play clean. But we'll make a video you trying to take me down. I don't think you can do it.
No.
I won't fight back. I'll just stand sturdy.
Who the hell's gonna film? It's the two of us.
That's the least of my problems. I can find somebody to film.
Okay. I would love to see you and Casey fight.
He doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah. But that's what makes it funny is because he's bigger than you and he doesn't know
Not
how.
bigger than me anymore.
Height wise he
I'm
is.
heavier,
So
which is sad to think about.
well, okay, no, Casey, he's moving all the like heavy equipment all the time.
That's true.
He's exercising almost every day.
That is fair. My doctor gave me a lecture about that. She said even if you're on the road, there's no excuse.
They
That's
got hotel gyms.
cool. Oh, so you think I'm a spaz about peanut butter? I'm worse about pineapple on pizza.
A lot of people are. I've only had it on pizza one time.
When I worked at the gym, we'd do birthday parties and we had to hand out pizza. And one family ordered one pineapple and like four cheese. And the guy who handed out the pineapple, I made him switch his gloves before he touched the cheese pizza.
Okay.
I told him he was going to contaminate the rest of it.
Just so it's not even like the taste of it, just because it's on the pizza, you freak out.
Oh yeah, I was just bad about that. That was I was always causing trouble about that.
Like as a joke, or you're actually like
No, I made him change his gloves. Honest to God, I think I was even the manager at the time when I did that.
he was probably handing it out by the crust.
He
He
was.
wasn't touching the pineapple.
I know. I watched him do it. It was my friend. I knew what he did, but I made him change his gloves.
Also, why was he handing out the pizza? Can't the kids just go up and get it themselves?
No, no.
That's how we did birthday parties. Like we did one at the movie theater
Where did you
one
work for
time.
your birthday parties?
We did one at the not my birthday, but another girl I knew. She did hers at the movie theater one
Oh,
time, and they just brought in pizza and like had like a private birthday party room.
yeah, we had
And
a
they
room.
just yeah, they just brought in pizza and was like a free for all.
That's a madhouse. We had more control than that.
Oh, well, we just it was like maybe 10 kids and we saw Frozen.
There was times, dude. We had a party of 35 kids. There's not a chance in hell letting them all get up at once.
See, we never had any birthday party I went to. It was never like the whole class. Especially early on, it was always like, oh, all the girls or all the guys. And
There,
then eventually it got to a point where it was like, we don't care.
yeah,
Just invite whoever.
dude. There was parties I worked where they'd rent out the whole gym and they'd have 70 people. Like, yeah, I had to pass it out.
Yeah, no way.
We had a lot of money on those parties.
Oh yeah, you got 70 people in there
Yeah, we knew we were doing good on those. But there was occasional times like they would book out the whole place and they wouldn't tip
at all.
at all.
Probably because they were like, shit, we're broke from just renting it out.
These people had money. If you're having a party there in general, you had money. I did see one of our former professors had their kid's birthday party there.
I only know of one professor that has a kid,
Yeah, it was her.
so I can assume.
It was her. Yeah, and I never mind. Can't tell that story. We haven't told that yet.
Was that was that recently?
It was not long after. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you know where I'm going with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not long after she didn't work for the school anymore.
Maybe I know what episode we can save that story for.
That might be episode 100.
Yeah.
Can we get the whole crew from that?
Well, maybe not the whole crew.
Well, the
Maybe most of them.
one that found it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've teased that story for 90 episodes
Mm-hmm.
because we found things like the day before we started recording. I don't
We
think,
found it that same week.
I think, yeah, it was pretty early. Yeah, I guess it has been 90 episodes we've been teasing it. So
Yeah.
we kept it pretty close to the belt for the first year. Nobody really
I
knew.
never told anyone except for two of my friends that didn't go to school with us.
The whole bar knew within like 10 minutes of us finding it.
I didn't tell the bar
I
you
didn't
told
tell
them.
them either.
How would they have known? Oh, fucking Uncle Casey over here spreading stuff.
They knew before half of us did. And then Andy
I
showed.
would know
Never mind.
that.
We got to stop. We're gonna end up telling the story.
Episode 100. There's a teaser for you. We got
Maybe,
a top secret story for you.
maybe. And everybody that knows it, everybody that listens to this show already knows the story.
Yeah. The people I know that listen to it, I already told. So,
Yeah,
except I don't think I really went into detail about it.
we have a lot of international listeners.
Tell us what country you're from.
Yeah. Go on to Spotify or Apple comments and say, "What country are you from?"
Or YouTube.
So, I got a lot to say right now about airplanes.
Okay.
I have looked into this since Monday. Boeing 737s are the best.
I always hear about those ones having the most issues.
Okay, in terms of comfort, I should say.
Okay, from the inside
These things
perspective.
also very, very rarely ever have issues.
Anytime I hear about like a
Like
plane crash on the
there
news,
is,
it's always a
yeah, because it's
737.
the most common plane out there.
Yeah.
Almost every plane you see is a 737. 737 800 max, I think, is the best one. It's the biggest one, the most room. I looked into this like thoroughly, went back and looked through flights and like found out what plane I was on. So we flew a different airline,
Okay.
not Southwest. I always fly Southwest. We flew something other than Southwest this week. We flew United, and I hear United's great. I
I don't hear that.
I heard that it's great because they offer more things, and so I get on a plane. This is Monday morning, 6:10 in the morning. No, it was 8:10. I don't know. It was early. It was I think it was 8. Yeah, it was 8 o'clock. So I get on this plane, and this thing is the biggest pile of shit I've ever been on in my life. It's a CRJ 550 Bombardier, bomb something, Bombar something. I can't remember what it was called.
And what was it? I won't Google what
A
it looks like.
CRJ 550. And so I've talked to some flight attendants about crappy planes, and they call them old birds. This thing was an old bird. It
I
had,
mean, it looks from the outside, it looks like a regular
yeah,
plane.
look at the inside. Normally there's three seats on each side. This plane had two, and the ceiling was only about, I don't know, maybe six
Oh, yeah.
in. I don't even think Big John would have fit. So, and
It
also,
says it only fits 50 people.
yep, it did. It was very small. It's a regional plane. This was a flight to DC. We had a layover up there. So you can't even, they put like the carry-on luggage on the floor, like in the side. There's like cabinets instead of overhead,
Okay.
which was already weird. So we get on this plane. I am the very last seat in the last row. I am like packed into the corner on this thing.
Are
It was,
you by the bathroom?
yes, but it didn't matter because if I had to pee, I couldn't get there because I was packed in so tight against the wall. This seat was right against the bathroom too, so it had no give to the back of it.
That would, well, my screen's blurred,
Unblur the
but
screen.
that would give me claustrophobia.
Unblur the screen so I can see it.
Yeah, I'm not claustrophobic,
It,
but
it was
that
bad. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I was a little bigger than that, but
this is a
yeah, that's about what
it
I look.
kind of looks like the same photo, but
That's the first class. Imagine paying for first class, and that's what you get.
I mean, if I was paying for first class, I would want the row with just one seat. I would not want to be next to someone.
Yeah. So the CRJ 550 is the biggest hunk of shit, and they they need to not fly those things anymore because it was so uncomfortable. So I look up, we land, and I look up most uncomfortable planes, and the first thing I find is CRJs. Well, people are being smartasses and being like, oh, the old military warplanes that you can't sit in. Yeah, those.
Oh yeah.
But this thing, we got there safely. But every time the plane like would go down a little bit, they go up and down a lot.
hmm
Felt like it was dropping 6 feet. Like my stomach, I would never. I get anxious flying, but man, I got real anxious on that plane. I was like death gripping the handles, and I couldn't even move. Both my legs were asleep at one point. But the comment says if you have a window seat on a CRJ plane, enjoy having scoliosis.
Ooh.
Wasn't that far off, but
Okay,
it was bad.
I have a question.
Yeah,
I flew a few times, but it was like for one single trip.
yeah,
And I was little, but the one thing I remember about flying was your ears feel like they get clogged up
yep,
and want to pop.
yep.
How do you deal with that?
Pinch my nose and go like that,
And try and pop it?
and then I'm fine.
Okay, because the other trick, because I felt so uncomfortable and
Bubble
I was
gum.
so little, I thought like something was wrong with me, was to chew gum.
Yep.
What's the other trick?
What gets me the worst is the pressure because it changes so much. Like when you first take off, it feels weird, and then when they like circle around or land,
Yeah.
that really it like messes with my stomach and my head. It's weird.
Okay.
I don't like
Because
it at all.
I just remember I don't really remember the turbulence at all, but I know at that time my mom still hates flying. But I remember that trip, flying was kind of the only way to like get there on the time frame we had.
Right?
And absolutely hated it. I remember she was like freaking out, and now I realized that was because of the turbulence. But to me, I was just like, oh, it's a roller coaster. So I'm like bopping around in the seat next to her. But I just remember the like ear thing
Yeah,
that
it's
I
it.
hated.
You get used to that. It's not that bad. I mean, I've flown more times this month than I have in my life.
Yeah,
I've been on 8 flights this month.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it might end up being 10 too, is what's crazy. I've been on a lot.
Have fun with that.
I've been on a lot of flights this month. And I somehow, so when I first started this job traveling, I love my job. I do, really do love my job. It's fun.
Mm.
I love the traveling. I get like, I freak out flying internally. Like, I'm fine. You can't tell, but I'm like, sometimes breathing heavy and I'm freaked out.
Yeah.
Like, it's only during takeoff. Once we're on the air, I'm fine.
Well, I feel like a lot of people are like that.
It's takeoff. It just freaks. I'm getting better. Well, I was getting better, then I was getting worse. Now I'm getting better again. But
It's a cycle.
it's not that I don't enjoy flying. I like the traveling part and I like getting to go to cool places. And I know that's just part of the thing. You have to
Yeah.
fly. And I mean, Bruce Bochy, the baseball manager, has been a manager in baseball for like 30 years. He hates flying.
And that's kind of the only way to get to other
He's
places.
a 4-time World Series champ. He has to fly.
Yeah. Although I bet they do private planes and shit, so
Apparently,
it's
that's
a little
worse.
different
Gabriel Iglesias has a joke about that.
about private planes.
Yeah, and how the plane full of Mex. Never mind. I'm not going to tell that.
What?
He's got a
Actually,
joke.
I would love for you to
All
continue
right,
that.
this is a Gabriel Iglesias joke. He says flying private Mexicans still end up in a field, is what he says.
What the hell?
Sometimes there's kids off the runway.
Jesus.
It's not my joke.
Okay.
I don't know.
Should we title it? That's the title of the
No,
episode.
no. But so this plane is awful, and I'm so cramped up, and it was like a 2-hour flight. Of course, it's about as long as I get. Snowplows going by. That's what that noise is. You can hear that.
I don't hear a thing.
My Ring doorbell just saw it too. Got a notification. Anyway, so we have another flight from DC to Charleston, and this flight was awesome. I get on is 737 800 max. It was huge, so much room. I sat next to these two people, nice people, made some friends. Had a ton of leg room, like sat comfortably. They had the screens on the back of the chairs. I sat there, plugged the headphones in. I watched 4 episodes of The Simpsons. I had a nice time.
So, is your go-to show on a plane The Simpsons?
Now it is. I'd never watched it before.
It's a good show.
It's really good.
I've only seen a few episodes and like many clips,
Yeah.
but
I
it's a
just
good show.
it was that or the Friends, and I've seen Friends so many times.
Yeah.
Right now, well, I can't ever decide what I want to watch on a plane, and then I don't want to hold my phone 'cause I want to sleep, and it doesn't work. I listening to the Book of Sheen lately.
What?
The Book of Sheen.
Oh, is that Charlie Sheen's
Yeah,
book?
I
Okay.
listened to that, and then there was a while I was listening to a book called 3 Days in Moscow. That's
I've heard of that. What is that?
about Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
Brett Baer wrote it.
Yeah, you know, I probably
That's a
heard of it
long
because
book.
someone in my family probably owns it.
It's a
That's why I've heard of
13-hour
it.
audiobook.
I I've been so bored. I honestly like I'm turning into a full-fledged middle-aged or grandma right
Yeah.
now.
You watching QVC
Uh,
now?
I what?
So are you watching the QVC?
No, I'm not that bad. The only time it is on TV is if someone in my family has it on.
You watching
And
Hallmark too?
fuck no. I
Okay.
roast the hell out of my family for watching that because it's the same formula of a movie all the time.
So
Half the time it's the same actors.
I know I said that exact thing the other day, and somebody said, "Well, there's only like scientifically 32 ways to tell a story," and I said, "Well, Hallmark knows how to use two of them."
Uh, Honestly, one.
No, it's they have two. They got two different plot lines. It's the same movie with the same freaking actors. Every time
Yeah.
you turn on, it's Candace Cameron or Candace. No, it's Lori Loughlin, not Candace Cameron. Sometimes it's both.
Well, the
It's
other
BJ Tanner
actress,
and Aunt Becky.
the other actress is the girl that played Gretchen in Mean Girls.
Oh, really?
The brunette. She played Gretchen, and anytime it's on TV in my house, she's always the actress in whatever movie is on. And I'm like, oh my God, it's Gretchen Wieners.
I don't know if I've ever
But
seen all the Mean Girls.
back to my grandma situation. I I take this has been my schedule. I have a candle in my room gifted by a friend. I have a few candles, but I like the candle because they're like relaxing scents. I take a shower, come back, room smells nice. Put my glasses on. I started reading a book for
Oh,
the
God.
first time in probably since the seventh grade. I have not voluntarily read a book since middle school, maybe even fifth grade.
I've been doing
I,
audiobooks a lot lately.
well, I have to go get a new library card for audiobooks.
I just
I
did
I
that.
found mine, but I got it when I was so young, before I even had an email, that it basically says I don't exist. So I have to go get a new one.
Oh, mine just got activated again from 2005.
Oh, dude, I don't know when I got mine. Probably like 2010, maybe.
I also absolutely checked out a book before Thanksgiving and have not remotely renewed it, and it's still sitting on my table.
It's probably like a 50-cent fine, to be
I will
honest.
not be paying any fines.
But I finally cleaned out like my bookcase, which is where I basically stored junk I didn't have room to put. But I finally cleaned it. It's all these like musician memoirs or like Stephen King books. And I was like, one of these books, like, I haven't read most of them. I've just been collecting them over time. So I just picked a random one. I picked up Salem's Lot by Stephen King, which is one of the ones I've had for years that I never read.
Did you read
So,
Whitney's book?
what?
Didn't you read Whitney's book?
Yeah, I read that.
There's
That
nobody
honestly,
at the
that was
Blues game.
probably the last book I read by my own.
I just flipped the channel. There's nobody at the Blues games right now.
Well, yeah, the weather.
Yeah,
But yeah, I put on my glasses after I take a shower and read about, I don't know, probably been about 25 pages of it.
that's about the most I ever. I read 25 pages of Jim O'Hare's book, and then I found the audio book and never finished reading it.
Well, that's what I was thinking was like I need to go get a library card so I can like listen to it and still like flip the pages.
Not a bad idea. I like the audio books where the author reads it.
Yeah, I really like those for like memoirs
Yeah,
that I have, but I still like because I can listen to something like I'll listen to a podcast and then my mind will like go off somewhere else
right,
and then it'll come back to the podcast and I'm like I have no idea what they're talking about.
right. I listened to David Spade's book a while back, and that's the closest we're going to get to a Chris Farley book. But
Yeah.
hearing him talk about beating the crap out of Farley over a sandwich is hilarious.
See, I have a
Or
lot of
they
the
fought over Rob Lowe one time.
over Rob Lowe.
Yeah, because Farley was hanging out with him, and for Spade got mad. Farley, I don't know. One of them got mad. The other one was hanging out with him and not the other guy.
See, I have a Jeanette McCurdy's book. I
I have the
glad
audio.
my mom died. That's her like memoir about her
Yeah,
life with her crazy mom. And I got that a while ago. I just haven't read it yet. But that she narrates that in the audiobook. I would like to actually listen to her read that one.
I have the audio book. You remember I was paying for Audible for like a year, didn't realize it.
Yeah.
That was one of the books I got. That Matthew Perry's book, and I think I have a couple other ones.
See, I have Spotify
Lazy is my
Premium.
superpower.
I have Spotify Premium, and one of the ways they try to promote it is like, oh, we have a bunch of free audiobooks, except all of the ones I want to listen to, you have to buy.
Yeah, duh.
And I'm like, I'm not buying any. I already pay $6 a month for Spotify Premium. Now, granted, I use it every day, so it's worth it, but still, I'm not paying for an audiobook.
So I'm gonna give you names here of audiobooks that I have, and
Okay.
all written by people you know, or at least have heard of.
You
Okay?
want me to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess who wrote the book.
Okay.
We're gonna start easy. Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing.
It says Friends, so I feel like that's, I don't know, Matthew Perry?
Yep.
Okay.
Mayor Kane,
Well, Kane the wrestler.
also known as.
I don't know his real name, but he was a
Yeah,
mayor in Knoxville.
still is. Almost Interesting. This is a comedian.
I want to say it's David Spade.
Spade. This is a pro wrestler. Book called Yes.
Uh, Daniel Bryan.
Look at you go. Some of these are really easy. The Stone Cold Truth.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep. One of my favorites, The Midwest Survival Guide,
Why have I heard of that?
because it's a
I,
book me and Casey have 100% talked to you about.
I but I feel like my brother has also has that for some reason.
It's a comedian.
Midwest, it's a comedian?
Yeah.
I kind of want to say Norma McDonald.
No, that's he has a book and I can't think of what it's called. Or
Is
almost
a
based his is based on a true story.
Midwest Survival Guide.
I tried to get
I
you
know
to
I know this comedian.
I tried to get you to go see him with me. You wouldn't go.
Oh, it's Charlie something,
Yeah, it's
isn't
Charlie
it?
Barron's.
Okay.
All right, next one is called Incomparable.
A comedian,
Oh,
wrestler,
wrestler,
male or female?
female. You know,
AJ Styles.
nope. No, he's phenomenal. Not incomparable.
Oh, AJ. Wait, what?
AJ Styles is the phenomenal AJ Styles, not the incomparable. Think about it for a second. You could use some logic to figure this one out.
Was this like her saying?
No, AJ Styles is a guy, and I said it was a girl.
What AJ, whatever
Lee?
her last name was.
No, it's not AJ Lee.
Okay.
Think about why they would be compared.
Oh, one of the Bellas?
Both of the Bellas.
Okay.
Slobber knocker.
What? That has to be a comedian.
Nope.
It's not a comedian.
It's Jim Ross. Slobber knocker.
Jim Ross?
Yeah, the announcer.
Oh, I would not know that.
All right, I got a couple more. Crazy is my superpower.
I've heard the title. Is it a wrestler?
Yep.
Crazy is my superpower.
You know this person. I think you know all of these people.
Male or female?
Female.
Are they still wrestling?
Yeah,
Oh no.
sort of
Okay, what do you mean sort of? Like retired and came back?
ish.
Ish.
She's married to a wrestler.
AJ Lee?
AJ Lee.
I didn't know she had a book.
Yeah. I'm glad my mom died. We just talked about this.
Yeah, the Jeanette McCurdy.
Swimming against the current.
Michael Phelps.
Nope.
Brian Lochte.
Nope.
Not a swimmer?
Nope. It is a swimmer.
It is.
Yes.
Riley Gaines.
Riley Gaines.
I didn't know she had a book.
Apparently, I didn't either. I don't have it downloaded. A chosen destiny. Good Lord, how many do I have on here?
Chosen Destiny.
Yes.
I feel like this is a political.
Nope. That's the only. Riley's the only political one on here.
Chosen Destiny. I feel like this is another wrestler.
It is
Male or female?
male.
Chosen Destiny.
He was the chosen one.
Chosen one.
He was around when you watched.
Is he retired now?
I think he's the champ right now.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
Oh, Jake Neighbors just beat the snot out of somebody.
Is it Cody Rhodes?
Nope. I believe he beat Cody Rhodes for the title.
John Cena?
Oh,
No.
uh-uh.
Oh God, I don't know.
Big old Scotsman.
Who's the guy with the like long black hair? He
That's
has a beard.
yeah, that's who I'm talking about. What's his name?
Something McIntyre?
I'll give it to you. Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Life is short and so am I.
Oh, I've heard the title. Life is short, so am I.
I've met this guy,
Wrestler?
wrestler.
Oh, I do they still wrestle?
Occasionally. Not on
Did
TV.
they re did they retire and come back?
No. This
Is
man
this per is this
hates
person
Peter
like
Dinklage.
physically short?
Yes. He hates Peter Dinklage.
Why do I want to say wee man from
You're
Jackass?
close. You're close. It's the other one.
The other one.
The other famous little man. That's not Peter Dinklage, Wee Man, or Brad Williams.
I I don't think I know one.
Hornswoggle.
Oh God, I honestly don't know the last time I heard that name.
All right. That's most of them that you would get. Oh, the man.
The man. Is this a female wrestler?
Yes.
I know one of them has that saying.
She doesn't really use it anymore, but
Becky Lynch.
there we go. Good job.
Okay.
There's one
I was
other.
like, I know one of them has that saying. I forgot who for a minute.
I don't remember what this other book was called, but let me find it real quick. I listened to a little bit of it
You have all of those?
on Audible. Yeah. Um,
How many of them do you actually listen to?
four.
You, dude, you got a lot to go through then.
Hold on. What's that?
I
This one.
honestly, none of those surprised me that you had them.
This
I
one.
didn't know them. I didn't know that many wrestlers actually had books, though.
There's another comedian that has a book, and I listened to part of it, but I didn't get very far. Called The Bedwetter. Stories
But
of courage, redemption, and pee.
I've heard the title. Does their first name begin with Jim?
What?
Or
What?
their name Jim something?
No,
I was thinking like Jim Norton or someone.
I don't know Jim Norton. Oh no, I'm not a big Jim Norton guy. It's
Bedwetter.
Sarah Silverman.
You have a Sarah Silverman book?
The title was funny, so I listened to some of it. I was looking for.
That surprises me. I did
I
not think.
no, that was through the library app. I didn't buy that. That just
Okay, I
I was looking honestly just looking through comedian books, and the title made me laugh, so I pressed play.
I was surprised you
I don't
would
typically like
have
her.
anything from her.
She is kind of funny. I don't really like her, but she's kind of funny.
No, in like every movie, I've never really watched her stand up, but in every movie I've seen her in, she's good.
Yeah, she's just kind of annoying.
Well, she like to be honest, most of the characters she's hired to play are supposed to be like that.
Yeah, no. Well, actually, what made me think of it was I was listening to Norm's book, and Norm tells this ridiculous story about having a restraining order against her, which
Oh yeah.
never happened.
Hmm.
And I heard the name, and then I saw the book, and I was like, if Norm likes her, it must be she must be funny. Norm's book is so stupid.
You listen to it, so
It's just Norm telling nonsense. I guess it's just Norm being Norm.
yeah. But I mean,
Regardless,
if you're gonna be honest, a lot of well, most comedians they either make things up completely or they tell like half truths.
I did enjoy David Spade's book. I thought that was pretty funny.
I haven't listened to that or read it yet.
He tells the story about his assistant trying to kill him in his sleep.
One book I really do recommend. I read it in middle school, maybe fifth grade, is Tim Tebow's book.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Yeah, it's really good.
I do like him. He's a good man.
Yeah, I don't know how people dislike Tim Tebow. He may not have been a great QB, but as a person, I really
Anti-religion
like.
people don't like him.
I I'm not super religious, but I really like him. So if you want,
People don't
and
like
it's
him though.
not long either. So
He's a smart man too.
yeah, it's not super long,
Yeah.
but it if you need something to listen to, pick that one up.
When I was up in Medford, there was nothing to do, and my Fire Stick wouldn't connect to the TV. So I was like, I was just kind of SOL, and Joker's wasn't on. So I was like, what do I do?
The
I
any
read.
hotel you go to, Impractical Jokers is the one show
It
that's always on.
wasn't on the whole time I was there.
Was the TV broken?
It felt like it. It was like the World Cup was on or something, or some
That how long
soccer.
has that been going on?
I don't know.
Because
Maybe it wasn't the World Cup. Maybe it was some soccer tournament. But
I'm like the World Cup, at least the major one or major game. I don't know. I don't know how soccer
I
works,
don't. Maybe it was
but
playoff. I don't know. But it was. I was getting annoyed because every channel I watch had soccer on it.
I know they're doing it in LA. I don't know if there's like multiple games or if it's just the like championship.
Yeah, I don't know. But you know what I'm excited for this year?
The Olympics.
The World Baseball Classic.
Oh,
The World
okay.
Baseball Classic is freaking awesome. Some of the best baseball you ever watch. They some of the like the Japanese team takes it so serious. The Japanese team beat USA last time.
I don't mean this in a bad way, but like, what other sport do they play in Japan? Because I only hear about them playing baseball.
About it.
I've never heard anything
That's
else.
about it. But they were so good and it was so fun to watch. I didn't watch a ton of it, but the USA Japan game is one of the most fun games I've ever watched. Because it ended with the two best players in the world at the time, Otani and Mike Trout. Otani struck out Trout. But
Sorry, I had to Google when the Olympics started because I keep seeing
uh,
like commercials for it. And like, if you go to the Peacock app, it has the Olympic
yeah,
rings on it. I thought it started, but it starts in February.
it's here, isn't it?
No, this is the Winter Olympics
Oh
is
no,
in
it's you're
Milan,
right.
and then summer is going to be in LA.
Some of the people on this team right now going into what's his name? Former Cardinal Mark DeRosa is on the team. Is the not the team, is the manager. So check out this team here, okay? The catcher. I know you don't follow baseball enough, but you're gonna know most of these names. The catchers, the two best catchers in baseball, Dumper and Will Smith.
I've heard Will Smith.
Will Smith's on the Dodgers. You know Dumper. Big Dumper, Cal Raleigh.
What team?
He's a Mariner. He hit 60 home runs last year as a catcher.
No.
And you got first base, Bryce Harper.
I've heard the name.
Bobby Witt Jr. at short. He's on the
Heard
Royals.
heard the name.
Gunnar Henderson is a stud. Alex Bregman, Bryce Terang, and Ernie Clement. That's a hell of an infield right there. And then you got
Never.
in the outfield, you got the captain, Aaron Judge.
Okay.
A couple of young guys, and Corbin Carroll and PCA. PCA. I can't stand him. And then Byron Buxton. And then the DH is Kyle Schwarber. If you look at the pitchers here, you're going to know most of these names. Paul Skeens,
Yeah.
Clayton Kershaw.
I've heard the name.
Clayton Kershaw?
I've heard the last name.
Yeah, you better have. Cardinals used to torment him in the playoffs every year. He's the best pitcher in the last decade. And the Cardinals just
You
torch him.
also need to realize I do not get the channel that the Cardinals
You
games
did
are
10
on.
years ago.
Yeah, but 10 years ago I don't remember any of
Anyway,
the games
you know who
happening.
Clayton Kershaw is. Two-time Cy Young winner, Tarek Skubal. Logan Webb, Mason Miller, David Bednar, Clay Holmes, Griffin Jacks, Joe Ryan, Matthew Boyd, Garrett Whitlock, Garrett Spear, Gabe Spire, Brad Keller, Nolan McLean, and Garrett Clevenger. That is one hell of a pitching staff. I don't know all those names, but man, Mason Miller throws 104. Joe Ryan has crazy movement. Logan Webb's great. Scooball's got two Cy Youngs. Paul Skeens is the best pitcher alive.
I did not real I saw a picture of Skeens
Big.
and Livy Dunn as standing next to each other. I did not realize how big of a height difference they have.
Well, she's like 5'1" and he's like 6'5".
Well, like I know gymnastics stunts your growth because every gymnast I know has always been short. But I did not, I for some reason it never clicked in my brain that like, oh yeah, like there's a huge height difference between them. Because in every photo I see, she looks like average height. But I've also never seen
No,
her
she's
next to
tall.
him.
She's 5'6".
That's tall for a gymnast. How tall is he? Because I
I'm getting
saw,
there. Hold on. It's just so it when you Google stuff, it says people also ask
yeah,
is who did Livy Dunn hook up with?
Hopefully no one, because I think her and Skeens have been dating for a while.
They've been together a long time. Paul Skeens is 6'6".
Okay, that's why.
But the coaching staff is D-Row as a manager, Andy Pettit, he's the winningest postseason pitcher ever, and the hitting guru, Matt Holliday. That is one hell of a roster.
Here's a photo of them next to each
That's
other.
about
She's
right.
also in heels in this photo too.
Yeah, he's tall. He's 6'6".
I did not realize he was that tall.
He needs some like personality.
I I know because this was like a year ago that
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 interview with
GQ
GQ.
interview came out and she was like all bubbly and she was like, "What was our first date?" And he goes, "Dinner." I'm like, if my boyfriend was like that, I would be so mad.
He must not be like that all the time.
I hope not because I don't know how she deals with that.
No, the best one was he said, "How did we?" They said, "How did we meet?" He goes, "At a party. I didn't know her, and she came up and tried to hug me." If
Yeah,
Debbie Dunn tries to hug you, I've never heard of anybody ever saying they would say, "Go away, 'cause I don't know you."
or at least like say how he did.
It was just funny. I don't think he's really like that. I think he's just putting on a persona, but
I hope not.
he's
Or
so
maybe
it's
not
funny.
persona,
Maybe
but
that's why she likes him.
maybe he was just like nervous for the interview or
No, he's
something.
like that in every interview.
I could not deal with that.
I want to say it may have been Am Singer, it may have been somebody. After he won the Rookie of the Year, he says, "How you gonna celebrate?" And he says, "I'm not. I'm gonna get back to work tomorrow." Or
See, well, that's an answer that would be funny. It's just like the
no, he was
tone.
dead serious. It was
It's like the tone he answered in
yeah.
is
Well,
weird.
I don't know if you've seen the video when he won Rookie of the Year. Livy's sitting next to him and she's going nuts, and he pumps his fist.
He, yeah,
That's all he
he's
does.
just like sitting there.
He's like, "Yep." Well, he was such a shoe in for that award, and then he won the Cy Young
Yeah.
last year, and everybody knew he was going to win the Cy Young, so it wasn't anything.
But still, you should be like excited about it.
He was a little more excited about the Cy Young. He got up and hugged her instead of just sitting there going like, "Woohoo!"
Yeah.
He didn't care. He
I
genuinely
feel
didn't
like he should
care.
care a little bit, or at least act like he do.
Well, I mean, you also know when you're that dominant, you're that good, you're gonna win.
Yeah, but imagine in a few years he's not that good.
He will. He's not. He's 23. He's not going anywhere.
I'm just saying there's been some people in like football that they think, oh, they're going to be great for the rest of their career, and then they just fall off.
There ain't never been a guy like Paul Skeens break onto the scene.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, imagine he's like not grateful for what
Yeah.
he won, and then in a few years he doesn't get nominated at all.
Well, he started the All Star game on 8 career starts last year or 2 years ago, so I don't think he's going anywhere.
I mean, let's hope not, but at
Let's hope
least act a little more excited.
he gets traded just for the sake of the Pirates and him.
Let's honestly come to the Cardinals. We need
Yeah,
someone.
right. That won't happen.
We
They've
we
won.
need we need all the help we can get.
Yeah, give him Jaywalk and Gorman. That won't do anything. Nobody would accept that trade.
No,
You know, if you take the Dodgers roster and put them on MLB The Show, it says this is an unrealistic roster.
that's how you know they have a lot of money.
Yeah, they have too much money. Well, they just signed Kyle Tucker.
How much?
A lot,
Well,
a lot.
I don't see them going cheap for any player.
They signed Edwin Diaz too. I don't know why he's going back to the World Baseball Classic. He blew out his leg last time he pitched for it
Why not?
because he blew out his leg last time celebrating.
Okay, that I don't want anyone to get injured, but if you're celebrating and that's how you get injured,
Oh, it was
I mean,
terrible. He jumped up and his knee blew out on the way down. It was awful. He had to get stretchered off the field. His brother was on the team with him. His brother was devastated. This was the best pitcher in baseball the past year. He
He
was
didn't even get injured playing the game.
no, it sucked. It was terrible. He had to get stretchered off the field. It was sad.
Now,
And it
is
was
it
like a great
classic like is that the last game of the like whole season? Or
no.
is it like mid-season?
It was before the season even started.
Oh, okay.
He missed the whole season.
I
It
thought
was
it was kind of like the almost like the Pro Bowl.
no. The World Baseball Classic is like before spring training. It starts in like a month.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna cover it in depthly.
You can cover it. Because honestly, I don't think I get the channel for that
I
to
don't even know.
watch it.
I don't even know what channel it's on yet.
I
But
like any baseball game, I don't get the channel to watch.
yeah, I'm excited for it though. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna find a way to watch it. But that stuff.
Like most of the Blues games I can't watch.
So I don't know if you saw this or not. I'm watching the Blues game right now. Pat McAfee was, you know how he does like the Pat cast alongside of like Monday Night Football and stuff. You know how like
I
they do the Manning cast.
yeah.
He does the Pat cast in college football games on ESPN2. It's him and AJ and D Butt and Boston Connor and Ty Schmidt, and it's all his guys. So at halftime of this national championship game, he gets like somehow escorted up to the presidential suite
Hmm.
with El Presidente in there. And
Yeah.
Dana White and Kai was up there, and all of them were up there. It's pretty cool. He gets to go up there and he shakes Trump's hand and says, "Can I do my show at the White House for the UFC fight?" And Trump said, "I don't see why not."
Did you see the
How
other
cool is
day?
that going to be? Pat McAfee
Uh,
doing a show live
well,
from the White House.
actually, speaking of UFC, I think tonight is
Yeah,
the first fight that the UFC is doing exclusively on Paramount.
yeah, I think it is. Patty the Baddy's fighting.
But
It's Sugar Sean. I can't remember. It's one of those.
and the the other day, Dana White was wearing a Sophie Cunningham shirt where she's like flipping off the camera in the Fever jersey.
That's,
He was wearing that shirt. She tweeted about it. I think Lexi Hall tweeted it.
that's great. Apparently, he gets mad when people think he's Joe Rogan.
Uh, Sadly, I kind of see it.
I mixed him
Except
up for a while.
he doesn't have tattoos though that I
It,
know of.
and Joe is yoked out of his mind and is not gigantic.
Well, height-wise, I don't think either of them are
No,
like
I'm talking about
very
muscles. Have
tall.
you seen Joe? He's gigantic, muscular. Joe,
Oh
he's
yeah,
5'7". He's tiny.
you do not want to fight Joe.
Ooh, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Real
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu, not American jiu-jitsu.
not well. Any fight he could probably take.
No, I'm just saying he's a black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
That takes 20 years. Ed O'Neill from Modern Family is a black belt in jiu-jitsu too.
he also played football,
Yeah, he did. Then he became Al Bundy. Al Bundy's
and,
so funny. I don't know if you
and
ever
then
seen.
he moved on to Modern Family.
Yeah, you don't realize until you say, I never thought about it, but in terms of best TV dads, Jay Pritchett might be number one.
I mean, to be honest, I can't really think of many.
Well, he's Tim Allen on Home Improvement, Raymond,
Yeah,
um, Ty Burrell. What's the guy's name? I can't think of his name.
in the
Cryer,
show or a
John
different
Cryer,
character.
2.5 Man, John Cryer. He's a terrible dad though. Um, best TV. Will you Google that real quick? Now that I'm thinking about that,
Best TV dads?
I think the best TV dad, like from a parenting standpoint, is probably Jay Pritchett.
I mean, Claire hated him for a while, though.
Well, when you look at the other stuff with like Manny and stuff and Joe, Claire never hated him.
No, she didn't care for him.
That never happened.
They're saying Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince,
Oh, that's a good one too.
Red Foreman at that 70s
I
show.
don't know if Red was that good of a dad.
They also listed Homer from The Simpsons.
Homer's
Definitely
terrible.
not.
There's a clip.
Definitely not. He chokes out Bart.
Homer's not a good TV dad. There's a clip uh, at the end of Modern Family where Jay says he has two sons, Mitchell and Cam.
Okay, they listed Al Bundy.
I don't know if I think Jay's a better dad than Al. It's the same guy, but
They're also saying Bandit Healer, which is a dad from Bluey.
that doesn't count.
Eric Taylor, Friday Night Lights.
I think Uncle Phil might be a pretty dang good TV dad.
Dre Johnson from Blackish.
Blackish, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything about that show. I liked it at first, but it went downhill fast.
I never watched it. I think it's on Netflix now.
Mike Heck's a pretty good dad when he tries to be.
Danny Tanner, Full
Oh yeah,
House.
no, it's Danny Tanner. Danny Tanner's the best TV dad.
He
Uh,
was listed in #1 on
Yeah, I
here.
forgot about him. Danny Tanner's far and away the best TV dad. Not even.
Chris Christopher Rock. Everybody hates Chris.
I've never watched that.
Jack Pearson, This Is Us.
Don't know what that is.
It was a drama a few years ago. I never watched it though.
What about Hal?
I don't see him on here yet.
He's I can't. Bryan Cranston. Hal.
They ranked Phil Dunphy #8.
Phil's pretty good.
James Evans Sr., Good Times,
Never
number
heard.
9.
Never heard of most of these guys.
They ranked Walter White #10.
Okay, Hal is a better. Is Hal. That's both Bryan Cranston, right?
What was the last name?
Bryan Cranston.
No, of the character.
I don't know. Hal doesn't have a last. The Malcolm in the Middle doesn't have a last name. I don't know. We were going too deep into this TV dad thing. It's Danny Tanner. It's not even close.
It was Bryan Cranston.
Okay, yeah, Danny Tanner.
Hey, Gossip Girl Cyrus Rose ranked #12.
Never
Even
heard of
though
him.
he's not a biological dad, he was most likely the best dad on that show.
Where's Frank
He
Gallagher?
was the only likable character on that show that didn't cause drama.
Where's Frank Gallagher?
Oh God, probably
Bottom of the list.
not on this list.
He did try sometimes.
Let's see.
Frank Gallagher was a terrible dad. He might be on the list of worst TV dads.
He might be. I don't know how they rank Homer on any of these because he's
Ho-
not.
Homer's
He
a
shouldn't be
terrible
on
dad.
it.
I don't think he ever calls him Bart. I think he just calls him boy.
Yeah, I don't see him on here.
Yeah, there we go. Great shot. I don't know who that was. Who's 50?
Yeah, he's not on here. They had 38 people to rank and he did not make it.
Yeah. Who? Frank?
But Frank Gallagher did not make it.
I don't know if I would call Red. I guess Red Foreman is a pretty good dad.
I mean, that was according to the Google AI. The list I actually clicked on did not list him.
How about Alan Matthews?
Uh, as I just clicked out of the list.
Alan Matthews was Boy Meets World.
From what I remember, I don't think it was on here.
I guess Mr. Feeney wasn't a dad, but he was good at the advice kind of thing.
A lot of them are from shows I've seen, but like went downhill.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, back to the airplane thing that I never finished. We started talking about The Simpsons, and so I the second plane was great. Met these nice people next to me. This girl just graduated college and was going to Charleston to house hunt and a couple job interviews because she was moving to Charleston. I learned the whole life story while I was there. Does that sound about right with me?
Oh yeah,
And somebody I was with said, "Man, you're gonna be invited to the graduation party."
not wrong.
And then coming home, we were on a 737 700. It was nice, plenty of room, no screens. And then we were on a nicer CRJ, and I had my own row, so it wasn't as bad. But I never want to fly on a CRJ plane again, ever.
Sadly, you may not have the choice.
I don't want to fly United. Southwest doesn't use them. They only use 737s.
Better hope you only go Southwest.
I hope. Southwest is the best, far and away. Well, you died over there?
Maybe.
Yeah. We wanted to wrap up. I'm getting tired.
If you hear a blower going on, it's because my parents are shoveling the driveway.
Oh, my snowplow just drove by if you heard that. Did you see the video? I don't know if this has made it to your side of TikTok yet, with these little kids beating the crap out of each other playing hockey on the ice.
That was on my TikTok like a week or two
Yeah,
ago.
I meant to talk about it last week. I forgot about it.
Like to me, that's not new.
I we haven't talked about it.
Well, yeah, we didn't talk about it, but
Her beat the Kelsey's
not
covered
new.
this. Ice Guardians covered this. We're a little late on it, but they're I only reason I mentioned it as I looked up on TV and the somebody was beating the crap out of well, Jake Neighbors was fighting. There's been two fights in this game already.
Well, I heard the Riz show cover it.
Oh, Riz covered it. They're not hurting each other. They have helmets and gloves on. They're not even feeling
Yeah.
it. But the kid's just laying into him.
Apparently it was not like supposed to go down like that. Like the
And
kids got in trouble because of
yeah,
it.
and there's well the ref should have got in trouble. Nobody broke that up. You can't have that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the I think one of the refs like moved away from them.
Yeah, I think you did too.
In one of the angles I saw, the ref like skated away. And I was like, first off, the little kids are fighting, but like still don't like leave.
They were just wailing on each other too.
Yeah. And the goalie came flying in.
And the I didn't see that part. There was a goalie fight the other day though. I don't know if you saw that. Bobrovsky fought
Yeah,
somebody.
that it was I think it's San Diego
San Diego doesn't have a team.
or
San
who did the
Jose.
what city are the Sharks?
San Jose.
San Jose. Same shit in California.
Definitely not. But
It was the Sharks and I don't
Panthers.
know what other team it was.
Panthers. It was Bobrovsky.
Oh, okay.
And Bobrovsky, he was wailing on him. It was pretty great. I haven't seen a goalie fight in a while. Have you listened to Ice Guardians at all yet?
No.
You need to. Just watch the clips. It's Brett Hall and Kelly Chase, and it's so funny.
I don't get many podcast clips on my TikTok.
Well, you should, because it's really funny. They they were talking about how they finally get to the NHL and all they do is fight constantly. And like this isn't the NHL. And it was the NHL with a bunch of WHL guys, the Western Hockey League guys that would just bar fight all the time. Those guys, they had so much fun back in the day. And they told a story about there was a big old fight broke out. Tony Twist started, and they all got arrested. Like half the team got arrested. And you would think they would be smart and call like somebody's brother or something.
Hmm.
They called the coach. The coach
Well, back when they played, they could get away with a lot more than players do now.
it was a different time. But yeah,
Yeah,
like half the team gets arrested and they go call the coach. That makes sense, doesn't it? So
a whole lot of sense.
he comes and bails them out. And uh he says, I don't care if you guys go out and get arrested. That's fine. Go out and be stupid. Just don't call me. Because if people ask me, now I got to tell them.
Yeah.
So they get to practice in the morning. Everybody's skating laps. They're all in trouble. They're all doing sprints. He goes, everybody that was out last night. And he lines them all up. They're sprinting laps and they finish and they go, now the four of you that didn't go out on the line, they had to do sprints for not going out with the rest of the team. It was a different time back then. Like one time they were in uniform too, because they didn't have a locker room at the time, I think, or something. I don't fully understand it, but guy had a road rage fight. And they pulled the guy out of the car and beat the crap out of him.
Well, yeah, like, probably out of any sport, you do not want to fight hockey or football
No,
because those guys know how to fight.
and you don't want to. Somebody was following too close or on his bumper. I don't know what happened. They got at a red light. They pulled the guy out of the car and beat the crap out of him.
Call for jail time?
They should have. They didn't. And it was like, yeah, it's real hard to find these guys. A bunch of big old buffoons in hockey jerseys get out. Yeah, that's probably the St. Louis Blues.
Yeah.
But that whole team, Garth Butcher used to call people like cement heads. He was chirping somebody one time and asking if his parents named him Stu because they couldn't spell stupid.
God.
And,
I'm gonna use that line if I ever meet a guy named Stu.
right. And he'd rile him up, and then Kelly Chase would have to fight him. I feel bad. Kelly Chase, that poor guy. Have you seen
Yeah.
him lately?
No, not lately.
Look up what he used to look like and what he looks like now.
Well, I know what he used to look like.
He was
I haven't
massive,
seen him.
right?
Yeah.
He was huge. If you look at him now, you can't even tell it's Kelly Chase. It's sad.
Oh, wow.
The poor guy's withering away.
Yeah.
It's he doesn't even look like that. Doesn't even look like Kelly Chase, does it?
No.
I thought I heard he was getting better, but I don't know for sure.
Well,
I
I
don't
think they said he was getting better for a while, and then you can, at least I never really heard anything.
know. It doesn't look good for him. I hope he gets better.
No.
I hope he does. He's got a lot more stories to tell. We got a tied ball game here, two apiece. Shannon. All right, I think we probably need to wrap this up too.
Yeah.
We're getting we hope Kelly Chase gets better. We don't know though. We don't know the guy. It would be fun.
We don't have any
I
personal
I would
updates.
I would love to interview him.
That would be cool.
I would love to interview him or Brett or any of those guys really.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, hopefully we'll have some guests on at some point.
Eventually.
Yeah, let's hope so. We need some people. We haven't had any friends on in a while.
No, we haven't.
I gotta reach out. There's somebody I had a lead with somebody, but I never texted him.
Maybe next week.
Oh,
We'll see.
maybe I'll text him tomorrow. I haven't done it. I haven't reached out because I don't know what our dang schedule is half the time.
True.
I don't know when I'm gonna be available.
I didn't know we were gonna record today or not, because last week you said there was a possibility of not doing it
Oh, I had no idea until, well, I
until like a few days ago.
yeah, I didn't know what was going on. We never know. But yeah, well, hopefully we'll be back next week. I'm assuming we will.
Yeah,
Next Friday I got a long, long day. So
good luck.
yeah, I got a road trip and I got to call a show. A night show too, which is gonna be different.
Yeah,
So I'm excited though. And it's gonna be fun. Check it out on the High Spots Wrestling Network and Glory Pro Ascend on YouTube. Check out all our stuff. You want to see me on TV? Let me know. I might post that video.
do it.
Okay, I'll post it. All right, until next week, we'll see y'all later. Good night.